Hi, welcome to HomeQuest & Gardner's Quick Insights. My name is Michelle So, and I'm an attorney here at HomeQuest & Gardner. Before I get started, I just wanted to remind you that this video is only for informational purposes, and it's not legal advice, nor should be used as a substitute for legal advice. For today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what adverse possession is. So, what is adverse possession? You may have heard of this legal doctrine or term before. Adverse possession is when you can make a legal claim for someone else's land when the rightful owner has not been using it. However, in order to make this claim, you have to show that you've been using the land in an actual, exclusive, open and notorious, hostile manner, continuously and uninterrupted for the statutory period of 10 years. Now, in Washington state, it is 10 years, but other states might be longer or shorter, and some of the key elements might be slightly different. The first element of adverse possession is actual. It's pretty self-explanatory. It means that the possessor must actually and physically use the land. You can't just walk by it or look at it from afar. You have to physically use it. And so that might look like building a vegetable garden on the lot, or a shed, or even a fence. These are all physical uses of the land. The second element is open and notorious. This means the claimant's use of the land is visible and it's not hidden, so that if the true owner were to walk by, they would be able to see that someone is using their land. Again, think of planting a vegetable garden or building a shed or a fence. These are all very open and visible ways to alert the owner that someone is physically using their land. For the third element, it's exclusive. And this is also pretty self-explanatory. It just means that the claimant is the only one using the land, so that the claimant is not sharing it with the owner, or it's not open to the public either. For the fourth element, it's hostile. Hostile just means that you don't have the permission of the true owner to use the land. It doesn't mean that you have to get into a hostile brawl or argument with the owner. It just simply means you don't have permission from the true owner to use the land. The last element is continuous and uninterrupted. This means the claimant must use the land continuously and uninterrupted for the statutory period of 10 years. However, in Washington state, you can decrease this 10-year time frame if the claimant has been paying property taxes on the property for 7 years straight. And this is called the color of title under Washington law. Remember, every case for adverse possession is very fact-specific, which can make this issue very complex. If you think someone is adversely possessing your land, or you have a claim for adverse possession, please reach out to legal counsel or reach out to an attorney at HomeQuest & Gardner. For this video, I went through all the key elements of adverse possession, but if you're interested in hearing more of a real-life example, check out one of my other videos of HomeQuest & Gardner's Quick Insights. Again, this video is only for informational purposes. It's not a substitute for legal advice, but thank you again for joining me here today at HomeQuest & Gardner's Quick Insights.